you were nominated for Best Kiss. Do you feel like kind of awkward, like every time anyone talks to you tonight, they're just going to be like staring at your mouth like I'm doing right now?
No.
Are you hungry right now?
Not at all.
Really? I'm so hungry.
Well, you should probably eat.
No, we were outside one time, and we were playing outside, like no toys, nothing, just like imaginary games, and we both had to go to the bathroom. And he said to me, he was like, well, we don't want to go inside, obviously. That takes up too much time. He's like, why don't we just go right now, like in our pants? And I was like, what do you mean? And of course, I'm like, he could have said anything, and I'd have been like, that sounds awesome. Yeah. So he was like, well, why not? And I was like, and the second I started to try to refute, be like, no, bro, I don't think it's, he goes, I'm going right now. Are you going? And I was like, whoa, all right, I'm going. So I started to go, and I'm like halfway through wetting my pants. It's like getting real warm down the legs. Yeah. And he looks at me and just kind of starts laughing. He goes, I didn't go.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Wait, it gets worse. So at that moment that I was like, wait, you didn't go? Like, not even realizing, like, how could this have even happened? Our babysitter pulls into the driveway for, like, the night, and he goes running up to the car, and he's like, Stephanie, Scott just wet his pants. Which I didn't.
Well, you did. All right. Chris, you can take them off. All right.
It was really warm.
Here we go. Very good. I asked Scott, and this is, boy, oh boy, you better fess up to this. I asked him, what was the meanest prank you ever played on him?
He knows.
Dude, it is rough. Just, you have to admit this, that you did this.
He knows.
Exactly what it is. And you know what makes it so funny is that I feel like we were
too old.
Wait, what? How old were you? Just...
Oh, well, you didn't have, like, it wasn't like I was 6. I was probably like 9 or 10.
No, I feel like... What? Is it the Stephanie Renzi?
So that's the story.
I know what it is.
So that's the story.
I know what it is, and we were too old.
All right, very good.
She'll be apples. Wouldn't even question that.
Yeah, she will be apples. Guaranteed.
I can't go through another one.
Almost 100%.
No, she will be apples, but it's all contextual. I could say, yeah, she'll be mixed bag of fruit. Yeah, she'll be bamboo. She'll be Hyundai.
But if you guys are investing in the arts, y'all want to invest in this school in Brazil, y'all want to go to Africa, I'm standing up and I'm telling you, I am Warhol. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Now, who's going to be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more? Or do you want to marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back. To go
you ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what you ain't got, me? Come on, chill out.
You ain't got the answers.
Why are you pretending to be British for the interview? Because obviously I watched the preview of the movie, and you were American.
Right.
And then...
No, but I am British. I play...
How is that possible?
I do an American accent when I play Spider-Man.
How is that possible?
Well, I just did it. I just did it right now. It's an accent. I work with a dialect coach.
So is Spider-Man British?
No, Spider-Man lives in Queens in America. And I am Tom Holland who live in London, but I'm an actor.
Okay.
And when I play Spider-Man, I put on an American accent.
Do you wear wigs?
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
Somebody came out and said, "Oh, do you need help with your bags?" And I thought they were doing a bit. So I went, "Oh, I've been traveling all day, I have no idea."
I finally went to a pet shop, and they had two when my parents only allowed me for one. And they were husband and wife, how could you, you know? So I went, I was like, I'll have them both. And I called them Becca and David, which basically are Becky and David. But you know Jon Snow from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
He has that northern English accent. He's like, Jon Snow, So you're like, Darebed
Jon
and
Snow.
Jon Snow. So you gotta say Darebed. Like, I'll be like, oh, good morning, Darebed.
But dude, you love him so much.
Oh, I'm the mother of tortoises now. Like,
What do you mean it has lube? Well, I gotta get in there. Right?
All right, if we're gonna go there, then, you know, 50K, we're gonna do so badly. Oh my God.
It's not the 6 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, did I just way undersell it?
That's why we have agents.
I mean, it is the maze, so $15.
Yeah, we have just your best.
Whatever you got in your pocket.
Algorithm-based things make my brain tingle.
So he's analytical.
Yeah,
What about your penis? Am I right?
Oh, wow.
Thomas hates dogs. It's not true.
How was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited. Last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a bunch of about not inviting you, but I didn't even know you wanted to be invited.
Well, who doesn't want to be invited to a party?
Well, I didn't even know you liked me.
Of course I like you. You knew I liked you.
John, you'll go first. Pete, which envelope should John open?
Wait, mine or his? Number 2. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't really matter, this part of it. Yeah. Well, this could be the lie or the truth. We don't know.
Cool.
All right.
You got to sell. Or he's selling already. Look at him.
Are we doing it correctly?
No,
Yes.
Is this mine or his?
No, this is his.
So who am I talking about? You?
You're talking about you.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I should read the email.
All right, gentlemen. My neighbor was arrested by the FBI for being a cannibal.
What? Okay, what year was this?
2013.
So cannibalism, totally illegal at this
So, wait, is this LA?
New York.
Oh.
Oh, wow, yeah, wow. Yeah, I could actually
Okay,
have it. Wait, so
yeah,
the FBI got involved. How did you know they knocked down, did answer questions?
When the FBI was swarming our lobby and arrested this guy in a 6 a.m. raid.
Now, did you have any clue that he was suspicious of anything?
No, he never said to me in the elevator, guess what? I might be a cannibal.
I understand that. It's freaking me out because his voice is like what interrogation is. You're like, I was there. I was there.
Yeah.
It was 6 a.m.
But was
A pre-dawn raid.
Yeah.
Did the guy ever act odd at all?
He was quiet, but he was so hungry.
What was his name?
I don't know his name.
Oh, interesting. Didn't have a nickname for him?
No, it was a big building in New York, so I didn't have names for everyone.
I say no because if it was LA, I would buy it. But I don't think people eating people here.
I think it's the opposite.
You think it's the opposite?
I think New York has got some crazy, seedy stuff
No,
happening.
they'll cut your head off here, but out there,
They
they'll
won't
cut
eat
it
it.
off and eat it. That's Hollywood.
I know. Yeah. Wow. What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say no. I think it's false.
I'm gonna say no. It's false.
It's true.
No.
What? What are you talking about? What?
All right.
How did I not hear it then?
Do you remember the cannibal cop?
What?
You don't remember? Who remembers the cannibal cop? You remember that story? All right. Okay. There was a cop, and he was online. He was on message boards. He'd go, I'm gonna eat people. I'm gonna kill and eat people. And then other people would go, I'm gonna kill people with you and eat them too. You know. And
What message boards are you on?
I'm not on these. All right.
Okay.
My neighbors and friends are.
Oh, okay.
So our neighbor was on a message board with him and was planning to kidnap and eat someone with the cannibal cop. They did a sting operation where an FBI agent pretended to be another interested cannibal who was also hungry for people. And then he was like, let's meet at 6 a.m. and we'll go get someone and eat him. My neighbor goes, yes. The FBI shows up at 6 a.m. and arrests my neighbor, and we have not spoken since.
Wow! Unbelievable. Well done.
Totally
I tell you, wow. I thought that one was out there.
I mean, yeah.
I thought that one was out there.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
You probably told me this before.
I haven't. I've lived a full life. There's many stories.
Does the Food Network use music recycled from 80s porn, or do I want to fuck that souffle?
That would be my husband.
Damn, bitch!
Really? Yes. Really?
I purposely took the more kind of like salacious Anna tweets because yeah, Ryan tends towards
He
the
tends towards like something really innocuous and then like fuck.
Exactly.
And I hate my kids.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, he's our one true Spider-Man.
Nice.
Can he fly?
He can swim. He's got webs coming out of his chin.
Okay.
What did you learn in Japan?
Arigato gozaimasu.
Gambarimasu.
Konnichiwa. Pretty good.
I didn't learn anything in Japan.
What do you think of that? Sounds like something she'd say. I like that laugh.
That's my evil laugh.